Welcome to Asian English News Bulletin and welcome to National Victory Day. This is Tanzim Tabasum with our top stories of the day. President and Prime Minister pay tributes to Liberation War heroes at the National Memorial in Savar, Dhaka. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina paid glowing tributes to the martyrs of the 1971 Liberation War by placing wreaths at the National Memorial in Savar, Dhaka this morning, marking the 52nd Victory Day. The head of the state placed the wreaths at the altar of the National Memorial at about 6:32 am, followed by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. After placing the wreaths, they stood in solemn silence for a while as a mark of deep respect to the martyrs. A smartly turned out contingent drawn from the Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force presented the state salute on the occasion as the Bagels placed the last post. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inspected the colorful Victory Day parade of the combined forces at the National Parade Ground this morning. President Abdul Hamid and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina reached the National Parade Ground located at the old airport area, Tejgaon, Dhaka at 10:30 am. After taking their places in the saluting stage, the national anthem was played. Then the President, in an open jeep, inspected the parade of the smartly turned out contingents of the combined forces including the Army, Navy and Air Force. Next to that, the infantry, armored artillery divisions of the different forces as well as the Air Force fighter aircraft merged and flew past the saluting dyers and the presidents took their salutes. Bijoy Divas 16th December was achieved 51 years back after the 9-month-long blood-stained war. In the 16th December 1971, Bangladesh was liberated from the invading Pakistani forces at the supreme sacrifices of 3 million martyrs and the honor of 2 lakh mothers and sisters. On this very day, Bangladesh was born as an independent country under the leadership of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Today, people from all walks of life are paying homage to the martyrs. National flag is hoisted atop all government as well as private office buildings. Bangladeshis are celebrating the day at home and abroad. Victory festivals is including discussions, meetings, cultural functions, display of films, documentaries, illuminations of important buildings at night and so on. One person got killed by the stabbing of a local miscreant at a Varara in the Sadar Upazila of Pabna. The mishappening occurred at about 8 o'clock last evening beside the Shahi Masjid or Mosque of Varara. Relatives of the deceased informed that a marriage mismarking has been fixed 1 year ago between that miscreant Onik Hussain and the daughter of the deceased Farid Hussain. But owing to the evil activities of that miscreant Onik, deceased Farid Hussain postponed the marriage proposal. Outraged by such a decision, last evening Onik stabbed Farid as soon as Farid got out of the mosque, saying the evening prayer and fled away. After being taken to Pabna General Hospital by the local rescuers, the duty doctor declared Farid as dead. Now, international. India performed successful launching of a Agni-5 missile amidst the ongoing border tension with China. The launching was performed last evening at Odisha. It was the 19th test of the Agni-5 missile. It can travel a long distance of 5,400 miles as per the demand of the Indian Defence Ministry. Worldwide defense personnel feared that such a test would undoubtedly hamper the local peace of the South Asian region. 12 people were killed and more than 20 people got missed by a landslide at a campsite in Malaysia. A landslide killed at least 12 people while they slept at a campsite in Malaysia early this morning. From the local rescue authorities, it is known that the landslide in Selangor State on the outskirts of capital Kuala Lumpur occurred at about 3 am. It came down from an estimated height of 30 meters or 100 feet above the campsite. The landslide tore down a hillside into an organic farm of camping facilities. Other than deceased, 8 people were taken to hospital. One of them was pregnant, while others had injuries ranging from minor cuts or suspected spinal injuries. Rescue operations are going on all full swing. This is it for now. Please stay tuned with Asian News and visit www.asiantvonline.com. Thank you.